Hi guys, I'm happy to see you. This lesson is going to be for my Mars group. So hopefully you'll be getting back in the swing of things and we'll kind of move on. This week we're just going to kind of review some things that we were doing before we left. And I know I was out sick for a week, so we missed a whole nother week on top of that. So we're going to loop back. So some of this I'm sure you remember or you've seen, but we're going to take this time to review and then we'll move on and do some new concepts. So we were working on fractions. And if you remember, a fraction, anything can be a fraction as long as it can be divided into equal parts. Today we're going to talk about the equal and unequal parts. For instance, we have the circle here. And this is divided into 4 equal parts. You can see them: 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. So we can label each one of these a fourth. If you look at this circle over here, this is also divided into 4 parts. However, you can see that they're not equal parts. This part's a little bit bigger, this part's a little bit smaller. They are not equal parts. If we had a cake and we divided it this way, we could share it equally among 4 of us. But if we had a cake and we cut it this way, it wouldn't really be fair and someone would complain because they would not get an equal part. So equal parts, unequal parts. Some shapes can be divided into equal parts in more than one way. The shape over here on the left is a rectangle, and we've divided it into 4 equal parts. Let's count them: 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. The shape over here is the same rectangle, and it's also been divided into 4 parts. Let's count these: 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. So there are different ways to partition shapes. In order for them to be fractions, they must be equal. Today, what you're going to do as a follow-up for practice is you should have a worksheet that mom or dad or maybe even you have printed out, and it's about partitioning. And it's going to ask you to take some shapes and to divide them into equal parts. Sometimes it will ask you to divide them into equal parts in different ways. So that is your follow-up for this little short lesson today. So hopefully you will accomplish that. If you have questions, you can hop on during my office hours, which are from 12 to 1, or you could just hop on to say hi. And I can answer any questions for you, or you can send me an email, or mom can send me an email, whatever you decide to do. But I'm here to help if you need anything. And I miss you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow.